Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and we're back with some more Elder Scrolls Arena. Alright, so last time we basically found the... What the? The map. And, inventory's full. Basically, we found the map, and we, basically came to the conclusion of this dungeon. We do not need to, we'll say, hang out in here any longer. So, I'm getting out of here. Orc. Oh, there we go. So, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to head on over to Corinth. I think it was the name of the town that I left my, my saber in. We're going to head off to Corinth. Then I'm going to grab the saber. And then we're going to head over to the Black Marsh and try to find where the... Ogma Infinium is. I think I'm going to probably need to restore my stamina at some point before I get out of this dungeon, so... It's like, part of me is like, I want to try to chance it. I want to see if I can make it with that as little stamina as I have. But on the other hand, I'm like, I got it. We'll save. We will just save frequently. So Alexis working, and yes. Now, I was actually thinking here. I was reading through, the comments section, and in a previous video I mentioned about how it's not possible to travel manually between towns. And in the original, I think it was on the wiki. Something that basically where it says this, the original, we'll say, article, where it says this, it states that it is in real time. So if something is 3 days away, it will take 3 days for you to get there. Now, I actually tried moving toward a location for about, I want to say, a couple hours. That was about an hour. But the place was a certain distance away. But I noticed, because when from the world map, it will actually tell you how far away you are from the location. And I had basically used that as sort of a guideline to say, okay, the distance, it's telling me that the distance that I am from the location is not going down, despite me heading in that direction. I'm moving steadily in that direction, and the distance is not going down. Spellbreaker light, because I just heard some fireball or something go swinging past my head. Oh. And, of course, you stop casting. Jerk. Anyways. Now, so, that is assuming that the time, the distance is not dynamically... Well, at least it helped me that time. That the distance is not dynamically calculated. It's only giving you the distance between, we'll say, the last zone you were in and where you're heading. But that's not confirmed. And then there's also the question of why does the world begin to loop? Basically, you start to see the exact same pattern repeated over and over and over and over and over. So to me, that kind of also says that, and so if I was moving out away from the town for about, I want to say, well, like I said, I want to say for about an hour, but it only took me a couple minutes to get back to the town when I turned back to head towards it, which sort of tells me that it just starts looping the terrain at one point, and then it, but when you start heading back, it just sort of, slaps you close to the town, which tells me I'm not really moving away from the town. To me, that was, that was logical enough. I figured. But you know what? I like to... Stop interrupting me, Minotaurs. I'm trying to talk here. I like to analyze games. I like to really break things apart. So, I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and actually conduct an experiment. Let's do this. Let's actually go ahead and try to get to another town, another place. And you're probably thinking, well, Jason, that would involve you literally walking in a direction for like a day or 2 days or however far away the location is. To that I would say yes, and I intend to do that because my curiosity's killing me. I'm like, well, what if I am wrong? What if despite my, the logic is sound in why I came to my conclusion before, but you know what? It hasn't actually been proven. So at most, what I have is, we'll say, a hypothesis which is supported by evidence. So basically, I have a claim that's supported by evidence that logically I should be able to come to that conclusion. But since I haven't, it's really more of just a theory at this point. So I figured, hey, stop it. One of you guys. Let's see actually if the paralysis works on this guy. Warrior is paralyzed. Okay, so it would seem that it was just those guys, or maybe we'll say unique armored guys that are immune to my paralysis. For all we know, they were wearing amulets that prevented them from, becoming paralyzed by my awesome magics. But anyways, in search of truth in video games, because that's what I like to do. I like to understand the game mechanics. I think I'm gonna actually go ahead. Nope, I guess that's not where I needed to go. I'm gonna actually go ahead and actually, can I rest down here? Let's rest for like 2 hours. I wake up. That gave me a little bit of stamina. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually do it. Maybe I'll put like a show on one monitor. I'll watch Netflix or something, and then on the other monitor, I will, over the period of, I guess, however long it takes me, I'll have Arena open, and I will try to walk from one location to the next, recording the entire event. So for you guys, whoa, that was kind of funky. Door, are you gonna open? Oh, okay. Uh-oh, this dungeon is corrupted. We must get out of here. Oh, wait, no, didn't I blow open a wall? Or something, and that's why things are messed up here? I don't know. I'm just getting out of here. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, and we will record it, and I will have it to show to you guys. So actually, I think this is probably a really good place. These places look really close to each other. So let's go to Corinth. Go pick up my saber, which is definitely repaired by now. I have arrived in the... It's kind of loud. In the city-state of Corinth, in Elsewhere Province. The date is Tertus, 22nd of last seed. I think we're entering fall. In the year Third Era 390. It took 40 days to reach your goal. Corinth, heart of the province Elsewhere, greets our weary brethren. Find peace and rest within our walls. Alright, it's nighttime, so... we all know what this means. Let's break into a house and go to sleep. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to how I'm going to necessarily do that. Well, I know how I'm going to record it and how it's very easy to test. It's just going to be time consuming. But I'm not sure how I'm going to put it up here. Should I make it? Should I, like, I'm obviously going to do some fast forwarding. I'm not going to make you guys watch, like, 3 days worth of me just running through the wilderness. But maybe I'll do a special video. I'm not sure if I'll put it on this playlist or what. Well, I'll figure that out, and I'll show it to you guys. But anyways, enough of my, me talking about my quasi-scientific endeavors. 8 o'clock in the evening. You know what? Let's just sleep for... Enemies nearby! Seriously? Okay, let's go kill some enemies and then we'll go to sleep. Enemy. Oh, there you are. Alright. Okay. Now stay quiet. I want to go to sleep. And... there we go. Let's go sleep for 12 hours. That'll recover everything rather nicely. And now we can get out of here. You know, of course, there's always the, ooh, something spooky in these halls. I couldn't remember my way out. Okay, it's through here. Oh, no, that's the way up. I don't want to go up. I want to get out. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's a great big hallway leading to it right there on the other side. Okay. All right. We'll go over here quickly before something attacks me. So we've got another door there, and we have the red door leading out. So let's just get out of here. I don't even know what kind of weird place this is. Alright, let's put away our sword. We shouldn't need it at 8 in the morning. Let's go ahead and save the game, just, you know, in case... sorry. I hit my mic. Now let's take a look. Where did I... Oh, there it is. I rested not too far away from the shop that's repairing my, my saber. Now, there is a, enter the basic weapon store. Hey, Rambo, how's it going? Now, there is a certain amount of caching. After a certain point, it actually starts dumping information. So, it's actually a little bit more important for me to come back and get my, which job do we have? Status. Coming back and get my stuff, rather than going out for too long. I can't remember the exact amount. It was also mentioned by one of the viewers, but, which actually acted as a nice reminder because I had forgotten about that. That, like, basically a zone will reset after you've been through so many zones. And the zones include, like, towns, so, and shops, so, if I went adventuring for a little bit too long and then I remembered, oh yeah, I come back to the shop and I'd find that the shopkeeper would have, you know, given it away. Be like, oh yeah, I sold that a long time ago. I didn't think you were coming back for it. Your Dwarven Saber of Endurance is ready. Your inventory is full. Well, crap it. I should have thought about that. All right. So the first stop is actually the Mages Guild. This is a temple, right? That's not a Mages Guild. I've got to go to the Mages Guild so that I can identify some stuff I picked up. So then I can go back and sell the stuff that I picked up so that I can get my Dwarven Saber of Endurance. So let's go into the Mages Guild. Did I pass the door? Did I just not see it? No, okay. They just like to hide the door on you. Wait, did someone run through this hedge? Yeah, okay, I've got to go all the way around. Curse your confusing architecture. Dang, gotta love this frame rate. Maybe I should turn down the detail, or maybe increase my cycles a bit. That's not so bad. There we go. You wipe the sweat off your brow, and I'm not reading the rest. Let's go to the mage guy. Alright, mage guy. Actually, let me see, what do I have that needs to be identified? I know I picked up some magic stuff. I'm fairly certain. A leather helm. Why do I have 2 leather helms? Well, I'm going to put this one on, and I'm just going to toss that one out. So we have a plate helm. Couple marks, bracelets, belt, torques. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to identify here. Alright, mage guy. Detect magic in my plate helm. I can tell you if it's magical, but it will cost you 81 gold. Yeah, sure. So I guess I'll... You detected if it was magical. Is it magical? I guess not. I already know what that is. Okay, so if it's already magical, or if I already know what it is, then I technically... it won't cost me anything. So that means that these sabers actually had a property to them, because it actually got me to save. Or, no, they didn't have a property. Okay, I'm guessing that, you know, sabers, if you don't know, if you just pick up a saber off the ground, you don't know if it's magical or not, or what, or if even it's steel, or I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, I'm getting hung up on little details. Yeah, let's identify the marks. Looks like some pretty basic stuff. Mark of stamina. Don't I already have, like, some... I bought a bunch of potions of stamina. I don't really think I need the mark of it. Bracelets. 412. That sucker might be worth a pretty penny. What kind of bracelet was that? Bracelet of Strength. And I'm guessing this one here is it's a Bracelet of Willpower. So I'm guessing all three of these bracelets enhance some of my attributes. Luck. Ooh. What kind of belt is that? Belt of Personality. I don't need that. I've got a great personality. Let's see. Ebony Torque, Mithril Torque, Unknown Torque, which is now a Adamantium Torque. Amulet. Wow, 2,662 gold to identify the Amulet of Strength. Alright, so I've pretty much got everything identified. I'm pretty much going to sell most of it. So let's see. Let's go ahead. Don't really need the marks or the crystal for that matter. Actually, no way. I'll keep that one crystal. That's right. I kept that one crystal just in case, but I won't need the mark of stamina here. Belt of Personality. I probably won't need that either. That's -5, -4. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to sell everything. And then maybe I'll actually hit up a shop and buy some stuff. And maybe they'll actually have something other than regular sabers. Actually, I should probably be looking for armor. I've got my Saber of Endurance. So let's head to the basic weaponry shop, which is a bit, so let's see, head west, then we'll swing up north, and then we are still not close enough, and I'm totally lost. Okay, yes. To the left, to the right, and through the door. Alright, so let's sell. I don't need the first leather helm. I'm not going to bother bartering for that. 10 gold, whatever. Mark of Curse. Nah, it's okay. I could try to wheel and deal for stuff, so... counter 300. 300. 300. Fine. I don't know if it's actually worth it to sort of wheel and deal on those things. Mark of Wizard's Fire. Nah, 400. Nah, 400. Nope, 400. Okay, fine, 390. But at the same time, those little amounts will add up to a lot over time. So it's like if I just give in to the base price, you know, over a long period of time, eventually, you know, I'm basically just losing money. I might as well. Mark of Wizard Lock. Yeah, I'll sell that. Counter, 400. Accept sell. I'll keep that. Mithril Bracelet. I think I'm wearing that. That's right. So we're going to get rid of the Bracelet of Strength. Don't need it. If I was maybe more of a like a fighter, like a warrior type character, then I might say, yeah, sure, why not? We'll go ahead and grab that. But since, you know, I'm not, it's not that important. A Bracelet of Willpower would be great, actually. It would be good against magic, but when I'm up against magic, I've got my Spellbreaker Light spell, which basically means I don't need any resistance. So I guess that's not really important. So we'll go ahead and sell that sucker as well. Armor's, you know, that's the thing I always take damage from. Like I could Steel Helm of Speed. Yeah, I can't wear that. Counter for 1,000. So basically, oh no. I accidentally typed in 100 instead of 1,000, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do that." What? Steel Helm of Speed, counter, 1,000. All right, there we go. Now, there is the shield spell. I suppose I always could fall back on that. Bracelet of Luck. It's just my only problem comes from... My problem comes when I'm up against, like, for instance, I can't remember what fortress I was in. It was not that long ago when I had those armored enemies that seemed to be completely immune to my spells. Now, those guys there, that's when I had a problem. Belt of Personality, gonna get rid of that. 3,300. 3,300. 3,300. Okay, that's fine. So I'm that for those guys there, I pretty much need a maybe either like a heavy damage spell, something that's like a nuke, it's just gonna boom, you know, just wipe everyone out. I think Ebony's the one I've got equipped, right? Ebony's better than Adamantium. No. All right. So out of the Torques, I don't need Mithril Torque any longer. Okay. So yeah, I either need like a big nuke, or something that will basically allow me not to take any damage while I just, you know, start beating on them. Adamantium Torque, counter. Can I try for 1100? Yeah, I can. Nice. And I think we're just about done. Thank you for your patience. Amulet of Strength. I don't think we are going to be using that. Wow. That's a lot of money. Can you give me 7,400? Oh, yeah, we're in bartering territory here. Or, not bargaining. That's the word I'm looking for. One more time. 7,400. Okay. So I think we're good. Let's see. Amulet, Torque, Belt, Bracelet, Crystal, just in case. A bunch of bucklers. I don't really need that many bucklers. They don't break that quickly on me. Yeah, the one I've got equipped is probably the one that's the most damaged. Ooh. Wait. That's faulty thinking, because the ones I picked up off enemies, you know, obviously they got hit. Okay. I wasn't sure if, you know, some of the equipment that drops is not necessarily new, so I wanted to make sure that I was correct in my assumption. And it would appear that I was... Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so let me get my saber back. Repair. I want to see the status of my Dwarven Saber of Endurance. It's ready. Thank you for my thing back. I now have my... Can I save here? No, I can't. Okay. So I now have my saber back. Let's take a look at what you actually have for, well, for armor. It's just leather crap. Okay. So let's go ahead and steal a steel staff. I stole a steel staff. You know, let's just, alright, I'll sell it back to you. I don't really want that. I'm unsuccessful. Okay. Oh, no, I'm out of here. Stop thief. Let's save the game. We are now in a town. We're gonna give this the number 43. Now let's head back to the Mages Guild and get ourselves maybe a nuke, like a nice big powerful spell, or maybe some other option that we can fall back on, you know, when things get tough. You know, I have invisibility for escape and stuff. You know, what if I really want to just, you know, sometimes you just want to blow someone away. That made me sound kind of psychotic. Whatever. All right, Mr. Mage Guy. Let's see, buy. Let's actually look at your magical items. See what you've got here. Crystal of Levitation, Bracelet of Strength, Personality, Bracers of Shielding, an Ebony Belt. Do I have an Ebony Belt? What's the Ebony thing I'm wearing? Let me take a look. The Ebony thing I'm wearing is an Ebony Torque. An Adamantium Belt. So that'll only give me a minus, like an extra -1. But it is an edge. So, I'm kind of torn. Can I save in here? Yes, I can. Okay, we'll save this as working, just in case. I want to steal a magic item.
Not me.
No, I'm out of here. I was just kind of hoping. I was like, what if I could just, steal it? It'd be nice if I could actually pick what I want to steal, but...
Not me.
Curse you and your magical runes of detecting things. I could just imagine, like mages would have, like, these magical runes on things, and, it sounds an alarm when you try to steal something. An adamantium belt. Can I steal anything else? Nope. Alright.
Not me.
But it just occurred to me, I can basically just make unlimited money by doing this. Yep. So the thief class is nice in that you probably will never run out of money.
Not me.
Ah, no! Please don't skewer me with your sword. And come on, I gotta be able to run straight. I'm like running into walls. Alright, I'll stop doing that. I just wanted to see if I could grab a little bit more cash, because that ebony belt, which I'm not even sure if he still has anymore, because does his stock change when you leave? No, it doesn't. That's 25 grand. That's about half of the money I've got for like a -1. Let's counter. I'm not paying 25 grand. 19,000. 19,000. 19,000. Really? He gave it to me for 19 grand. Not too shabby. So where are you, Ebony Belt? I've got... Oh, that's right, I stole the other adamantium belt. So if we go from -20 to -21. Haha! Right, nice. So I'll go sell those 2 adamantium belts. Right after I buy myself a spell. That's a spell maker. Do you have any pre-made spells? So we've got Strength Leech. What does Strength Leech do? Can I see what it does yet? Let's see, effects. I don't think it actually... Elemental resistance. Destroy designated as non-target. Continuous damage. Cause... Wait, cause? Cause... No. I'm guessing a Strength Leech probably just, I don't know, makes them weaker, drains some attribute from them. But the fights are over so quick in this game, I don't even really know if that's really worth it. So, Wizard's Fire, Strength Leech, Shock Shield, Free Action, Open, Sanctuary. Sanctuary was always nice. Basically makes you, well, I know at least in Morrowind, it basically made you invincible if you could get full Sanctuary. Heal True, which is Curse Troll's Blood, Wyvern Sting. Force Bolt. Shalador's Mirror, what's that? That sounds cool. Spell Reflection. It's not that cool. Force Bolt, what does that do? So 10 to 30 points of damage to health, and 1 to 10 points for every level. It causes paralyzation, has a 10% chance. Okay, so basically, it does damage to the person, and it has a chance to paralyze. Something just occurred to me. If someone has a high magic resistance, does that mean that the amount of damage I would do would actually be less as well? Okay, let's just go damage. We're just going to damage health. We're going to do 1-to-1, and we're going to increase by what? Wow, that's a high spell cost. Oh, wait, that's the spell cost. It's not the casting cost, right? All right. Sorry, guys. I want to make a good casting. I want to make it like a one-shot, just a one-shotter. Let me look at my spell book. I've got Was it Fire Dart I've been using? 1 to 2 points of damage. Let me see. 3 to 4 points every level. Okay. 3 to 4 points per level. Didn't I make one called Firebolt? Yeah, I think I did. 5 points per level. I'm not sure if that's going far enough. All right, I think I've got an idea. What level am I? I want to be able to calculate this out. So I'm level 14. Let's go Spellmaker effects. Damage, health. We're going to make it so that I do 20 damage per level. Ooh, that's good. 20 to 25 damage per level. So that means, let's see here. Let me see, for instance. Sorry, I can't math right now. Just give me a second. So at level 14, let's see, I'll be doing a minimum of 280 damage. 280 damage. Actually, that's probably overkill, because you think about this. I have a damage modifier of +1. So every time I swing my sword, if I'm calculating this correctly, I'm doing 3 to 12 damage with my saber, +1. So I'm doing 4 to 13 damage with every swing of my saber. Or I can just blast the guy with 280 points of damage in one shot. Now, there's the other problem. I only have 127 spell points. So is this a little bit of overkill? Yeah, it kind of is. Which is why we're going to do it. Alright, increase. We're going to have it do 20 to 25 points of damage per level. And that's also not including the 1 point up from up here. Yes. What are we going to call this one? Spell name. We shall call this Nuke. Nukem Dukem Robot. There we go. Nukem Dukem Robot. I have no idea why I added the... Well, I know why I added the robot to the end. It just doesn't make any sense. That's cool. Let's buy it. Oh, okay. I was like, balance 30,000. Like, it's going to cost me 30,000 for the spell? No, it's only going to be 680. That's not that bad. Your spell has been inscribed in your spell book. Oh, I can't wait to play with this one. This is going to be so much fun. Did I equip my saber? No, I've got a different saber. That's alright. I'm not ready to break out my glorious, beautiful, my repaired saber just yet. So let's go ahead and save this as working. And I'm actually going to save this here as, down at the very bottom, experiment. Because what I'm going to do, not part of my main series, I was thinking about it. I'm going to do this sort of off... I'll record it off camera and then sort of compile it into its own video. I'm going to try to run from Corinth down to the Temple of Agamenes. Because it says it will take 1 day to travel there. So which means if after, I'll give myself a little bit of extra time. Let's say after, we'll say 28 hours, we'll say, of traveling in that direction, I have not reached this Temple of Agamenes. Then again, there's no outside area to dungeons. What about this place? 2 days to travel here. Okay, Helkern Land is where I'm going to head. I'm going to head out north from Corinth up to Helkern Land, and then after over 2 days worth of just running straight, man, I'm going to have to watch a lot of Netflix. Then I'll hit my mic again. I'm sorry. We'll come to our conclusion. For now, we head to the Black Marsh. Where in the Black Marsh? Didn't it describe... Yeah, there we go. The Mines of Vodrock? I'm pretty sure that's where it is, right? Let me check my journal real quick. More. Legendary argument lies in the Mines of Vodrock. Yes, it does. Alright, so let's head to the Mines of Vodrock. For some reason, that sounds like an awesome metal band. Mines of Vodrock. Sorry. Let's head there. in our quest for our artifact. Place looks familiar. It's like most other dungeons I run into. Anyways, I think that that does it for, we'll say, this installment. I've got to go ahead and, like I said, run north for, you know, a couple days straight. And I also have some other things I need to do. But I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. It's pretty much just a run through town. Yeah. And next time we will tackle this dungeon. Definitely fire off that nuke. And hopefully get our hands on the Ogma Infinium. Until next time, game on. Start recording, start recording, start recording, start recording now. We're playing the Elder Scrolls Arena. Load game. I can't remember. Where were we? Working 2? This doesn't look like the right save. Working. This doesn't look right either. Got the map. There we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my corner. Holy crap! What the? No! No! What the? Let's try that again.